good day. I would like to welcome all of you to the 2024 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. The National Honor Society was founded in 1921 to recognize high school students for their scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Membership to NHS at Prairie requires eligible sophomores and juniors who have a 3.4 or higher grade point average to submit a completed application. The applications are then reviewed by a faculty council who determines if students meet the necessary requirements. Through the years, National Honor Society chapters across the 50 states and U.S. territories have inducted many noteworthy members. Some examples include U.S. Presidents Gerald Ford and U.S. President Jimmy Carter, NASA astronaut Shannon Lucid, and notable Kansans include Steve Grogan at Ottawa High School, who went on to quarterback K-State and the New England Patriots, Jackie Stiles at Claflin High School, All-American in college basketball, and WNBA Rookie of the Year, and USD 311 teacher Angie Ramirez of York High School, Nebraska. The current junior and senior members are seniors Leah Detter, Jolie Harbaugh, Cale Johnson, Noah Perry, Blaine Rogers, Brogan Stuckey, James White, and Hazen Willis. Current junior members are Claire Miller, Olivia Nolan, Matthew Rogers, and Samantha Yoder. The officers for this year's 2024 year were Noah Perry was president, vice president was Cale Johnson, secretary was Leah Detter, and treasurer was Matthew Rogers. An example of the service part of NHS was our food drive this year. At this point, President Noah Perry will read a thank you letter we received for that effort.
So I didn't want to do a speech, so I just decided to read off their letter here. So it says, Dear PPHS Honor Society, on behalf of the Prairie Community Food Pantry, I would like to thank you for the food drive that you did for the food pantry. Your commitment to helping feed the hungry in our community is sincerely appreciated. Each year, the Prairie Community Food Pantry continues to advance its mission of providing those in need with emergency food, offering compassionate help as the dignity of each person served is respected, and to inform and educate about the issue of hunger in our community through our commodity and food pantry distributions and other fundraising efforts. We have seen many lives changed for the better. The goal of the Prairie Community Food Pantry is to continue to make a difference by raising awareness to fight hunger in our community. With the help of donations from supporters such as you, we will continue to see improvements in our food insecurity. Thank you again for your generous support of our efforts at the Prairie Community Food Pantry. From the Food Pantry.
On a side note, the winners were, I want to say Brogan won the Scooby-Doo lunchbox, is that right? Congratulations, and good job, you brought in the most food. And who won was it Olivia? Yes, you won the SpongeBob lunchbox. So thank you for your donations there. Now Leah Detter has agreed to say a few words about the qualities of leadership and character, which were written for her by Blaine Rogers.
I guess I drew the short straw. Good morning, students, faculty, and parents. To start, I would first like to personally congratulate all of the inductees for the honor of being able to say that you are becoming members of the National Honor Society. I am sure that you and your parents understand that this is a momentous occasion that only select high school students are able to experience. Members of this organization have to display special attributes that set them apart from the average student. They must show excellence in scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Of the 29 eligible students this year at Prairie High School, only 5 of them were hand-selected for this prestigious society. Last week, I was asked if I could give a speech about 2 of the 4 aspects that all National Honor Society members embody. While all are equally important and of value, the 2 that mean the most to me are leadership and character. I believe these 2 pillars to be the backbone of how we as humans present ourselves to the world. The first aspect I would like to talk about is leadership. I am sure that just about everyone in this room has a different perspective of what leadership truly is. But I believe that leadership is what you make of it. Leadership is not as simple as being elected or appointed to a position, but rather an attitude that is developed over time through experiences throughout one's life. Kenneth H. Blanchard once said, "The key to successful leadership is influence, not authority." This should remind all of us that no matter your position, you have the power to influence and lead those around you. You don't need a title to be a great leader. You get to display leadership each and every day in the classrooms and halls of this high school. Leadership is going against the grain to do the right thing and setting an example for others. Leadership is working hard and doing your best. Leadership is showing good sportsmanship, even when the game isn't going the way you want it to. These are just a few examples of everyday leadership opportunities right here where you are. But to be a successful leader, you must have good character. Merriam-Webster defines character as one of the attributes or features that make up and distinguish an individual. Good or bad, character is embedded in each and every one of us. We get to choose how we want to use that character to interact with the community of people around us. Integrity, courage, honesty, generosity, dependability, gratitude, compassion, forgiveness, optimism, empathy, humility, and kindness are all features of someone with excellent character. I see these characteristics in each of the current members and the inductees. I see it in the ways they are kind to others in the hallways. I see it in the ways they show compassion to those who are hurting. I see it in the ways they stand up for themselves and others. Malcolm S. Forbes sums this up in a quote: "You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him." My hope is for each of you to be the kind of people who strive to be good humans, who display excellent character, and who lead by example as you serve others. The current members of the Prairie High School National Honor Society are pleased to welcome each of you to this distinguished association. We are honored to have you representing us. Thank you.
Well said, Leah, and well written, Blaine. Thank you very much. Before we induct our new members, I would like to relay some passages from their application essays. On character, one new member gave this reflection: "I believe that character is dedication to meeting your own goals you set for yourself, and then working hard to not let yourself down." To display leadership, one new member noted, "I believe that in leadership, you should not only strive to be a great leader, but also a great listener. Be willing to listen to others' problems and work to fix it with the best of your ability." And when it comes to the service requirement, one noted, "I take many opportunities daily to serve others by being kind to people having a bad day and helping people who have a lot to do or are struggling." It is now time to introduce our new members who will come to the stage to receive their certificate and formal acceptance. Our first new member to be inducted is Lydia Reeves. Our next newest member is Carter Sucky. Next new member is Colin Whitey. Our next new member is Ava White. And last but not least, Evan Young. Congratulations to these 5 new members, and I'll ask that our current and new members please stick around for some pictures. When this is done, we are concluding our ceremony today. Thanks for attending, and those that are in my history class fifth hour, stay, and those that need to go to fifth hour, go to fifth hour. Thank you.